Are the member countries of free trade agreements better off? With much recent discussion and debates surrounding the current devising of the Trans-Pacific Partnership Agreement, it would seem rather appropriate to pay heed to the momentous 20-year anniversary of the North American Free Trade Agreement, NAFTA. After all, what better way to look into the future than to look at the lessons provided to us by past free trade agreements? As Mark Twain once noted, history does not repeat itself, but it does rhyme.
Gathered round my feet, possessions unlessoned to carry with me, heavy and soothing like a gentle symphony. I rest my head right back up on my seat. It's hard and cold though. The best thing for me, this train is moving, but my heart is stationary.
So what is NAFTA? NAFTA is a trilateral free trade deal that came into force in January 1994, signed by President Bill Clinton, Mexican President Carlos Salinas, and Canadian Prime Minister Jean Chrétien. The central thrust of the agreement is to eliminate most tariffs on products traded among the United States, Mexico, and Canada. The terms of the agreement called for these tariffs to be phased out gradually, and the final aspects of the deal weren't fully implemented until January 1st, 2008. The deal swept away import tariffs in several industries. Agriculture was a major focus, but tariffs were also reduced on items like textiles and automobiles. NAFTA also implemented intellectual property protections, established dispute resolution mechanisms, and set up regional labor and environmental safeguards, though some critics now lobby for stronger measures on this front. At its inception, NAFTA was credited with becoming the world's largest free trade zone. Accordingly, this trade zone currently produces $17 trillion worth of goods and services, of which 9.4% of that total is traded between the US and its partners. As Hector Olin's trade theory would posit, the US had a goods trade deficit of $41 billion and $95 billion in 2009 and 2010 respectively, whereas it had surpluses in services. Less esoterically, the US will export greater quantities of the product that intensively uses its most abundant factors.